Alright, what's good everyone? I'm not very happy because I just filmed a video. This is my second time actually doing it now because OBS wasn't recording. I was being an idiot. So I just cooked up all this and only to find out it wasn't recording, okay? So today's video was supposed to be about how to find leverage. And this is super important because this is where you're actually going to be spending the bulk of your conversations doing, okay? If you're an appointment setter, if you're cold calling, whatever it is, and this is going to relate a lot to sales, but we're going to make this primarily about setting, just because that's what my channel is about. And all leverage could mean a couple different things. Could mean authority, could mean reason, could mean power, could mean influence. But in my books, all it just means is having something that the other person wants. If I have leverage over someone, then that just means they want something that I have. Therefore, I have the power, I have the authority, I have the influence, I have the reason over them, okay? And then if someone has leverage over me, then it's vice versa, okay? So it's very simple. And then as you know, the typical framework that I use, if you've been watching my channel, is the opening, connection / building rapport, and then you'll actually be building rapport the entire way. And then here comes the leverage. This is going to be the bulk of your conversation. After that though, once you found your leverage, pitching, objection handle, or follow up, okay? So basically with leverage, there's really only 3 types of leverage, and then there's a 4th bonus one which I'll get into later. There's really only 3 types of leverage you'll be looking for in a sales call or in a book meeting, okay? And the reason why leverage is so important is because it gives them the reason to even hop on the call in the first place. You got to realize, guys, it's a human on the other end of the screen, and they're busy. Okay, they got responsibilities. Unless they're sitting around like a bum all day doing nothing, they have responsibilities. They have things taking up their time. So you need to think of a good goddamn reason for them to hop on a call in the first place, right? Because you got to convince them, okay, is it better spending my time doing X, Y, Z? Whether it's bullshit or not, it doesn't matter. It's whatever they think is right. Is my time better spent doing this as opposed to hopping on a call with this? And especially if it's cold too. Especially if it's cold, right? Or should I actually book in a call and spend 30 minutes of my 15, 30, 45, 60 minutes of my time with this person I've just met through the internet, okay, 3 days ago? So you need to give a good reason for them to actually hop on the call in the first place. And that's what I'm going to help you guys with. Leverage, pain, desire, or both. Very simple. So pain, you've gone through the open, you slid up, opening has worked, you built a tiny bit of connection. It doesn't have to be too much, right? It doesn't have to, you don't have to be their buddy. You built some rapport, and now you're asking questions based on finding leverage. Pain, desire, both. So what does that mean? Okay, for example, this was me shooting from the hip. This is why it's a bit messy, but pain. Oh, cool. Let's say example would be where is it? Oh shoot. Example, coaching business. Oh, like how's that been going? That's awesome. How's the coaching business been going? Let's say it's been going okay, or let's say, oh no, it's not been going great. That's leverage, guys. Okay, what do they mean by that? Oh, I haven't signed any clients, so they're at 0. That's massive leverage, guys. You haven't signed any clients? 0. Or maybe struggling with marketing or getting leads. That's another leverage point. I forgot what A means. We'll forget that. Oh, spending too much. Spending too much on ads. That's what it means. I've been burning ads. I've been burning my money on ads. Hasn't been working. That's leverage, guys. Come on. Do you see where I'm getting at here? Let's say they suck at sales. They've gone 0 for 16 in the last 16 sales calls. That's leverage, guys. If you can help them out with that, then you book them in. Let's say, and then this is the bonus one, which I'll get into in a minute, but oh, do you like the way things are going so far? Do you dislike the way things are going so far with business? Oh yeah, no, there's something that I don't like. Okay, what's happening? Tell me, talk to me. They'll tell you. Pain, leverage. CB, that just basically means challenges or bottlenecks. So you can ask them, okay, cool, let's say it's actually been going well. I mean, what sort of bottlenecks have you been facing now in this stage of scaling? Complete example, and then let's say they tell you, oh, it's just, again, oh, I'm just trying to like build out a team, but I've been struggling with that. If you can help them out with that, obviously, if you can't help with team building, then don't pitch them. But if you can, pitch them. That's something you can help with. That's leverage. So that's pain. Desire, similar sort of thing. What are your future plans with the business? Oh, I want to get to 25K a month. Long-term vision. I forgot what B means. And I forgot what this means. But any plans, ambitions, goals, future long-term vision. Oh, revenue or cash collected goals, anything like that, guys. Anything like that. That counts as desire or motivation. Or, oh, B means bucket list. B meant bucket list. Motivation. So what sort of things they want to do in their bucket list, X, Y, Z. Okay. So those are just a couple examples as to pieces of pain leverage, pieces of desire leverage that you're going to be finding through asking good questions and saying them in the correct way. And then both, if you can find both, that's more power to you. Both is always better, because now it just creates a bigger gap for them, and then that's going to influence them to want to hop on the call more, okay, or buy more. And then this is the bonus one. You guys have been waiting, but the bonus one, the fourth piece of leverage, or the fourth type of leverage, is time. Time. What do you mean by time, Matt? If, let's go back to the example, 0 clients. Who's more in pain? The guy who's been stuck at 0 clients, but has only been in the game for 1 month? Or the guy who's been in it for 1 year? Who's more in pain? The guy who's been in it for 1 year. Why? Because time is an amplifier. More time has gone by and they've still not gotten the results they wanted. So that's massive pain, guys. Time is an amplifier. The guy who's been stuck here for 1 year compared to 1 month is in more pain. And it doesn't matter what piece of leverage you take. If it's been going on for longer, then that's more pain. Desire as well. You got to think about it. Let's say their goal was 25K a month, but they were just starting out. Again, 1 month versus 1 year. Who wants it more? Which seems more desirable? Or who's been wanting it more? Like, how long has this been the goal for? That's a classic question in a sales call. How long has this been the goal for? Oh, it's been a goal for 1 year. God damn, that's 1 year gone by and you still haven't got 25K a month? You see where I'm getting at? Time is an amplifier. So if you can, ask the questions like, okay, how long has that been the goal for? Or how long has this been happening for? How long have you been struggling with this, X, Y, Z, right? That is really going to help you push them over the edge. That's really going to help you with building a tons of leverage and tons of reason for them to actually hop on the call in the first place. Whether you're trying to amplify their pain, whether you're trying to amplify their desire, and both. Time is super, super powerful. So let me know the results that you have with this, and good luck. And one last thing I told you before the video completely cut off. Pitching. I'd rather you pitch early than too late. It's better to pitch too early than too late, right? Because we're only trying to look for 1 to 2 leverage points here. We're not trying to find 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of leverage, because you got tons of leads to handle every single day. You don't have time to focus it specifically on one specific one, right? Unless it's a super hot, super qualified lead, then maybe a little bit more time. But you're not out here trying to obsess over one lead, okay? You have tons of leads to go through, so you need to be on the ball, you need to be fast, but yet still giving them a good reason to hop on the call. So 1 to 2 pieces of leverage is all you need, or 3, you could say. So let's say, back in the coaching business example, 0 clients, they want to get to 25K per month, and they're not just going to give this to you, as I said. You have to do it via the framework. And then let's say, what's been holding them back? Oh, I suck at sales. They went 0 for 16 in their last few sales calls. And then let's say a 4th one, if you really want to, how long has that been happening for? 1 year. 1 year. They're hopping on the call. If you don't pitch there, then you've messed up. So you need to pitch sooner than later. And if they say no, that's completely fine. You've saved each other time. Okay, so this is a quick little lesson on finding leverage. I hope it helps. Make sure you implement this. Remember, all it means is authority. All it means is having something that the other person wants, okay? If you can build up enough interest, if you can build up enough leverage, and get someone to want to hop on a call with you despite their day-to-day activities and actually their responsibilities, then you've won the game. So hope that you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's recorded this time, thank God. And yeah, I should be dropping this very soon. So hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.